Well, a big shazam to you people. It's Tennessee Taco Thunderous Tuesday. I don't know, but here we go. Next, after a hard day of keying Teslas, look at that group. Ma'am, lady, go.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
All right, we are all over the place today. Washington, D.C., Iowa, Australia. It's going to be a lot of information. I'm going to hand to you a few thoughts in there, some good ones. And then we're going to do a lot of memes. It should be fun. Let me know what your thoughts are right down below. Today's wildness is brought to you by TacPack.com. Every month, they bring awesomeness to your door. Everyday carry items, rudely toodly parts. Now, great news. The Plus Box, that's the big one. $270 of value coming up in the May box. But here's the deal. TikTok, you got to order while it's still April. There's a link down below. Use my code and get a grab bag, but use my link, use my code. It's going to be a summer box with a mix of gun gear plus parts and some survival stuff. It's going to be all the stuff they emailed me and told me that. Link is below. Big thank you to the folks at TacPack, TikTok. Do it while it's April. You people, thanks for every thumbs up. Get yourself subscribed. Never miss a meme. All right, this is wild. Going to Washington, D.C. here. A lot of people reported this yesterday, but the reports on that D.C. helicopter crash came out, and we finally found out a little more about what happened. Savannah says, remember the D.C. helicopter crash in January that killed 64 people, including 12 children? Turns out the female pilot who was flying was given multiple warnings and was directly told by her male instructor co-pilot to turn the opposite direction of the passenger jet to avoid a collision. She ignored him and flew straight into it. Yeah, the folks online are going through her feed. Here she is right here, just being a typical woman and being woke and being leftist and not listening to the guy who knew what he was doing, telling her what to do. She's like, nope, I can do it myself. It's not good. Not good. A lot of conversations going on about should women be in combat roles? Should women be in roles like this pilot? And interesting, and this is anecdotal, a close person to this channel, Smokey Bear, he told me the other day that he's flown with a lot, and I mean a lot over his career with a lot of pilots. Said the best wildfire pilot he ever worked with was a female, and I get it. To be clear, most men shouldn't be fighter pilots or helicopter pilots, but I don't know. It's interesting and a very, very sad tale. She should have just done what she was told, apparently. All right, next, we're headed back to Washington, D.C. We're going to stay there. This is an FDA news release that came out April 22. HHS, FDA to phase out petroleum-based synthetic dyes in nation's food supply. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and U.S. Food and Drug Administration announced today a series of new measures to phase out all petroleum-based synthetic dyes from the nation's food supplies. Number one, this is a great step, a step in the right direction. This is why we hired Bobby Kennedy. Heck yeah. Number two, is it really the government's job to make all these decisions for us? Why do we have to have government regulation making these decisions to not micro poison ourselves? For more information on this, check it out. I just finished it yesterday. Gary Brecka was on Joe Rogan last week. If you don't know him, check it out. The stuff that he does about talking folks through the seed oils in our food, it is a wild conversation. And the words micro poisoning is huge. I learned so much from that episode. Best meme coming out of this next. Red dye, yellow 5, yellow 6, blue 1, blue 2, green 3. I'm coming for you. All right, next we're going to Australia just a second here. The Parramatta Police Area Command posted this on Thursday, 17 April 25. Officers attached to the Parramatta Police Department, Police Area Command from the licensing section, blah, blah, blah. They got a bunch of guns from this 78-year-old. They destroyed them. 37 rifles, all vintage, all old stuff, World War II stuff. It's a sad day. And they also disabled all comments. Rest in peace, those guns. No matter how bad it is, here, at least we ain't Australia. I'll take it. Headed to Iowa. Good news here. Next. Governor Kim Reynolds has signed a bill into law allowing Iowans 18 and older to own and carry a handgun, lowering the minimum age from 21. I'll allow it. That's good. Do we really need the government making these decisions for us? No, I get it. I will say this. Somebody said something the other day about me. Y'all know where I'm at. I don't think individuals should own intercontinental ballistic missiles. Ethically, morally, I don't think one individual should be able to wipe out other cities. That's where I'm at. That's a big step. I do think belt-fed machine guns should be available at Walmart, to be very clear. But this is, no, not today. Not today, Satan. Not today. No. Just let me say what I'm going to say. That's it. Shh. If you drive on the right-hand side of the road, you have already admitted that we are a society and there is a price to pay for being in a society. Don't take that any further. Saying Johnny's into gun control. He's not. Belt feds at Walmart. 100%. But I think, and so I get a little twitchy here when the government's saying lower it to 18. I'm like, heck yeah. And then I'm like, why should it be 18? Should a 14-year, I don't know. But we drive on the right-hand side of the road. Oh, that makes me nervous. You people. Next, headed up to the Supreme Court. This is real easy. Supreme Court declines to hear case on age limits for carrying guns. An appeals court had struck down a Minnesota law that applied to 18 and 20-year-olds, saying it violated a new Second Amendment test focusing on history. And the Supreme Court said, whoop, not seeing it. Not going to hear it. For folks that are not super plugged in, the SCOTUS sees almost no cases. They see a lot of cases, but compared to the volume that they're handed every year, they see very, very little. They rarely see 2A cases. To the memes, here we go. I'm nervous. I want to refilm this. I'm going to leave it. Next. Find someone who looks at you like Roger looks at barbecue. Next. Man. Coming soon. Boom! All right, next. Michael Henry says, problem solved. Men, women, and Democrats. It's ma'am. I love this one. Next. Breaking news. All together now. Bum, bum, bum. Mississippi, Louisiana, 4th and 8th grade math scores surpassed New York and California in 2024 per NAEP adjusted results. I like it. Drink it up, them liberal tears. The South. We're going to rise again eventually. We'll be out of breath because we're fat. I'll take it. Next, the downstairs neighbor just installed a stripper pole. What is the best way to deal with this? Xavier says, hook a car battery to it. Hook the car battery. Bzz, bzz. Next. Ladies, we love you. The front of a liquor store. Okay. At least they are being responsible in sending their wives instead of drinking and driving. Next, blue-haired genderless trolls, 87 and 25. Yup. It's funny. Next, I just beat the high score on this game at Walmart. Next, I have good news and bad news. I found him, but he's dead. Funny. Next, how would you react if you found out your neighbor had over 10 guns and 5,000 rounds of ammunition? Rookie numbers, got to pump those up. Next, JED says, being invited to nothing. I'm ever so lonely and nobody cares about me at all. No one cares. Being invited to one little thing. Oh my gee, it never ends with these people. I don't want to go, but don't leave me out. I know how that feels. Next. One of y'all sent this morning. Never fight dinosaurs. You will get Jurassic kicked. Boom! All right, next. You have my sword, my bow, and my axe. Take the pen. Take the pen.
Take the pen.
I can't take it.
Do me a personal favor.
No, I'm not comfortable. I cannot take it.
Take the pen.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Take the pen.
All right, home stretch next. Help my neighbor hang a 75-inch TV he bought from a crackhead. When he turned it on, it was the menu from KFC.
Good crackhead.
All right, next, back to Michael Henry. Photographing something you want to show everyone. Males, here's the object. Females, here's me. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
All right, my favorite here on Tennessee Taco Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow on Hump Wednesday. Y'all sent it. Y'all sent this. Next, T-Clap said, I seen this white dude holding hands with a little kid, and the kid's mom was smiling. What is going on here? What's going on? B-Les says, it's called a father.
No. 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 Hell no.
Back me up, go all in, by Joe Biden. I gotta win, save the country from sin. I won't never slack up, get your money back up. Try and cuss my voter and you're bound to get smacked up. Get up, stand up, throw your MAGA hats up. If you got the feeling, Kamala's unappealing. Trump's got
This gun fits my hand better than this one does.
Diabetes.